As Leonardo DiCaprio approaches his 50th birthday, he stands at the intersection of youth and maturity, although his romantic choices suggest he remains firmly anchored in the past. The Oscar-winning actor, once the baby-faced heartthrob of films like Titanic and The Beach, shows signs of aging, but the women he dates reflect an unwavering commitment to youth. DiCaprio's relationships have become so emblematic of his public persona that Hollywood insiders have humorously dubbed it Leo's Law. He tends to part ways with girlfriends as they near their 25th birthday. A producer who has collaborated with DiCaprio, known for his substantial $25 million per film salary, remarked, "Everyone in town jokes about Leo's Law because whenever you see him, he looks older, but the women on his arm look exactly the same. They're usually blonde, always stunning, and half his age. My Tupperware is older than some of his girlfriends." If his recent birthday celebrations are any indication, DiCaprio's 50th is likely to be a lavish affair, surpassing even the extravagant standards of Hollywood. Last year, he hosted a private bash in Beverly Hills, attended by an array of A-list celebrities including Lady Gaga, Beyoncé, and Kim Kardashian. Notably, DiCaprio typically enjoys the role of an observer, often seen on the sidelines of these events surrounded by beautiful young women. However, in a rare moment of spontaneity last year, he surprised guests by taking the stage to wrap a performance that caught everyone off guard, illustrating that even amidst his legendary low-key demeanor, he knows how to command attention when he chooses to. His current girlfriend, Vittoria Ceretti, a 26-year-old Victoria's Secret model, is significant in this narrative as she marks the first long-term relationship to survive the notorious 25-year cutoff. DiCaprio and Ceretti met at the Cannes Film Festival in May of the previous year, but they only began dating seriously about a year ago. The pair recently celebrated their first anniversary, and while sources suggest they seem happy together, the question remains whether Ceretti can break DiCaprio's long-standing pattern. The pattern is clear: past relationships with supermodels and actresses like Gisele Bündchen, Bar Refaeli, Blake Lively, Erin Heatherton, and Nina Agdal all fizzled out before these women hit the quarter-century mark. Before Ceretti, DiCaprio had a 5-year relationship with actress Camila Morrone, who appeared in Daisy Jones the Six, but their romance ended just weeks before her 25th birthday. More recently, he had a brief fling with model Gigi Hadid, who was labeled ancient. At 27, followed by a fleeting involvement with 23-year-old Victoria Lamas. Lorenzo Lamas, Victoria's father, humorously advised his daughter to treat the relationship as a vacation, enjoyed as much as you can for as long as it lasts. That relationship indeed unraveled after just a couple of months. While DiCaprio's penchant for dating younger women raises eyebrows, some wonder about the emotional factors at play. Theories abound regarding why the celebrated actor struggles to maintain lasting relationships with women his own age. Some attribute this to his unconventional upbringing, suggesting that the emotional immaturity stemming from his rapid rise to fame as a child star has left him stuck in a perpetual state of adolescence. Reputation manager Eric Schiffer explained, "Leo was a child star who became a superstar with Titanic, which he filmed when he was 21 and released when he was 23. You often find people get stuck at the age they became famous. Leo dated 23-year-olds when he rose to prominence and is still doing so today. It smacks of emotional immaturity when a person cannot find deep, meaningful love with someone their own age." This notion of emotional immaturity resonates with marriage counselor Molly McIlvaine, who finds the sight of a nearly 50-year-old man dating much younger women to be cringe-inducing. She comments, "Professionally, I find it questionable and unethical. The imbalance financially, professionally, life experience, and otherwise between Leo and younger women creates an unhealthy and potentially abusive dynamic." She echoes the sentiments of comedian Ali Wong, who noted that when an older man brings a younger woman to dinner, all the women of substance at the table are now mad at you because we have to babysit this bee. Leonardo DiCaprio's upbringing certainly shapes the man he is today. Born to free-spirited parents, his German-born mother Ermelin Inden-Birken, a legal secretary, and his father George DiCaprio, a comic book creator, DiCaprio's roots are as eclectic as they are colorful. His mother has recounted how she chose his name after he kicked her while she admired a Leonardo da Vinci painting in Florence. The family moved from New York to Los Angeles, where George became entwined with the counterculture of the 1970s, even befriending Timothy Leary, known as the godfather of LSD. Their environment, a far cry from the polished Hollywood world DiCaprio inhabits today, was marked by creativity and unconventional living, but also instability. DiCaprio began his career with commercial modeling at a young age, landing lucrative gigs with brands like Matchbox toy cars. By age 15, he was appearing on television's Growing Pains, and at 16 he caught the eye of Robert De Niro, who cast him in This Boy's Life. This breakthrough opened doors to critically acclaimed independent films, solidifying his status as a leading man. In 1996, he became a household name, starring in Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, followed by the monumental success of Titanic. which grossed over $2.5 billion worldwide. Reflecting on DiCaprio's relationships, a writer who has known him since the 1990s suggests that he idolizes Jack Nicholson, another notorious Hollywood figure known for his reluctance to settle down. Jack became something of a mentor to Leo, the writer stated. People criticize Leo for being emotionally stunted, but I don't see it that way. He's living the dream. He's worth tens of millions, has won an Oscar, and dates beautiful young women. I genuinely think he's happy. His mentorship from figures like Al Pacino, who also has a penchant for younger partners, adds another layer to DiCaprio's dating choices. Pacino, at 84, recently welcomed a child with his 30-year-old partner Noor Al-Fala, showcasing a trend among older male celebrities.